You're listening to a Saturday night gaming podcast, Quad City, run by the Grand Master of Ceremonies, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Now, when everyone arrives,
Yes.
which, by the way, interesting enough, Newton will like this. So, when you fly over to the altar, the rock that has the large floating rock that has the altar on it,
Yep.
everybody's grounded. It pulls you down.
Pulls all of us down.
Yeah.
Okay.
No fly. There's a no-fly zone.
Yep. Now, when it
No
pulls you
flies.
down, you see all around you, and you see all the shaking platforms fall.
Stop. Oh. Stop being there. Got it.
Yeah, they just... But not only that, we also see some shadows appear.
Hi.
Ours
Newton?
or others?
2 shadows of Newton appear.
Son of a-
2 shadows of Night Owl appear. And then 2 more shadows of Shadow Strike appear. So Shadow Strike's 4, Edward 4, 2 Newton, 2 Night Owl.
Okay. Well,
Does she have any
I'm
shadows?
gonna
No.
I'm gonna stand
She has
in
no
such a
shadows.
way
She's the only one that doesn't have any shadows.
because she's wearing a UV thing that keeps her from having a shadow. Her UV suit. Her UV suit stops her from having shadows.
No, that's interesting. Why would she not have shadows and we do?
Yeah. Ooh, can I analyze that?
Look at her in the mirror.
Sure. Analyze it.
That's 8. So
Ooh, one question.
why does she not have a shadow?
Whilst looking through the mirror. Mirror, mirror, why does...
She's the only one that did not interact with the platforms.
Platforms. Okay. Good job. I'm going to stand in such a way that I can pat one of my shadows on the back, and he will end up patting all of my other shadows. Like pat, 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 circle pat.
On this platform, this is an altar. What else is here? Is there a
That's
light?
just sad.
so on this altar, you see it's a dark stone. That's what it's carved from. Almost like obsidian.
Ooh.
And surrounding on the floor, you see those demonic symbols that you saw on the outside of the temple.
Yeah.
And they're glowing red.
I still don't know that language.
Then you see from the altar itself a pulsating green light. And floating in this green light, you see the shard, which the altar itself is a massive clawed hand that's reaching up, and then there's that green light, and then inside the green light is the shard.
Hold up the mirror. I want to look at the language of the demons through the mirror as if it's like reverse mirror language.
It's just a dead language.
And I want to analyze it through my database for any languages that I can decipher.
It's just a dead demon language.
It's a mixture between Nordic and Latin.
You don't have to roll for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, you're downloading it as you're scanning it and you're referencing it, and you're not pulling anything.
Okay.
But
It's dead demon
what you do see
language.
is that when you're using the mirror, the shadows don't appear.
Hey. Wow, 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 wow. Does the clawed hand still look normal in the mirror?
Mm-hmm.
And still has the green energy?
Yes.
I would like to reach towards the mirror version of the mirror shard
Mm-hmm.
through the mirror
Uh-huh, all right.
And pull it into the
Pull it in.
mirror.
and
Yes.
pull it to the mirror.
You figured this out.
Good, because I was about to build a magic bomb. That was my solution. Science.
he scienced it.
No, he magicked it. I was about to Oppenheimer this shit.
You're reaching through the mirror, and then you pull out the shard.
Yeah.
And you all see this, by the way, as you're looking at the altar, and you essentially see the shard just disappear.
And then his mirror gets
And then
bigger.
it appears in his hand. Like it moves from the green light to appearing in his hand.
And all of a sudden, sink.
Yeah, as you reach into the mirror and you feel that, like, that, liquid metal feeling, like, over your hand as you're just reaching in.
Like I'm going into the Matrix.
Yeah. And it's that, you feel that cold feeling, too,
Yeah.
as you pull out the shard.
Yay.
Sounds like a really strange dial-up connection.
Guys, I think that Allie is doing better at...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's assimilated.
So
He's
1,000
now Omega Prime.
As though 1,000 bytes of code just snuffed out in a moment.
Like, by the time we show back up, he's probably going to be like in a humanoid shape, almost looking like me with like an owl head on top of like a
An owl
superior
head.
body.
I'll have like 6-pack
Yeah, and like guns.
He's going to be for you.
guns. Yeah, my 6-packs have little like guns that come out. Like, it's like,
Oh, don't forget peck
yeah,
guns
that's
too. You
why I
gotta
did
have
this.
those.
I did those. Those are the last ones that come
You
out.
gotta make sure that
Totally.
they alternate.
It
Like
comes
so.
out like.
All
and that's
right.
like 1-1.
As you pull the shard,
Yep.
and then it connects into the other pieces,
All of a sudden.
your surroundings dissolve into swirling darkness. The ground beneath you becomes a cracked platform of obsidian glowing faintly with veins of molten red.
Uh-huh.
The air is heavy with the scent of ash and sulfur. An oppressive silence fills the void. You feel the weight of countless unseen eyes bearing down upon you, their collective presence suffocating. And you hear a familiar voice. You've come far, my child, farther than I ever anticipated. But every step you take, you walk closer to me.
Every breath you take.
And you see a distorted mirror as it rises in front of you.
Mhm.
It's surfaced like liquid silver, much like you just placed your hand into.
Yep.
And you see your reflection. But what you see is not just your reflection. You see this twisted, corrupted reflection of yourself. Look at yourself, Edward. This is your truth, your destiny. You're the harbinger of despair, the architect of ruin. No matter how much you resist, the shards will bring you to me. And then the mirror cracks and a torrent of black smoke pours forth. And then you see Azazel in this black smoke form and his eyes burning molten gold.
Shoot him!
I look him dead in the eyes and I say, 2 of my best friends are demons. And then I'm going to try and hit him with necromancy.
And
Alright,
I
go
want
for
to
it.
back him up with a magic cannon. Everybody cross the streams!
Oh, he's the one that sees this right now.
Yeah.
What was
He's in vision mode.
Oh.
So I'm just hitting
But
him
that
with
would-
a
that would be
blast of
bad.
necromantic energy
But that's not the answer.
about him.
Yeah.
I can't believe we won that.
It's a 9.
9? Alright.
Oh, wait, 8, sorry.
The black smoke disappears, and then it reappears once again. And he says, Kneel, necromancer, your soul is already marked. The shards are mine, and through you they shall return to their master. You are but a vessel, a hollow shell waiting to be filled.
Do I have to
Oh,
roll for the
jeez.
willpower to keep standing?
Go ahead and roll, actually, yes, you need to roll.
What is that? Intelligence?
Intelligence, yeah.
I'm gonna use that line. You're but a vessel waiting to be filled.
I kneel. And I probably go ahead and bow my head with that snake eyes that turns out to be a 3. Oh,
So, everyone else, you see Edward as he starts convulsing.
Well, that's not good.
And not only that, but you also see his shadows do the same thing.
I'm gonna draw upon the weave.
Alright. You hear Mirren's voice,
Uh-huh.
calm and encouraging. You are chosen for this, Edward. You have the strength to carry this burden. Do not falter. And then you hear a darker tone to hers. Or perhaps you are nothing more than what Azazel claims, a pawn. Did you truly believe you're in control?
Yeah. Drawing on the weave.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and I feel like I'm already confused. So I'm gonna mark that one. I'm gonna gain 7
Yes.
hold to then
As you do that, as you draw upon and you're, drawing upon the weave and gathering this power, you hear Azazel. All of this could be yours, Edward. The power to rewrite fate, to raise the dead, to end suffering, or to cause it. You could transcend the mortal coil and become a god among men. Think of the lives you could save, the vengeance you could exact. All you must do is accept.
What do you roll to defy this guy?
that's what I'm about to do.
But what do you roll?
And he says, you know it to be true. Deep down, you have always craved this. The lies of righteousness were never your path. Let go of the charade and embrace your destiny.
What stat do you roll?
I'm hoping for energy. Because that's the only one I don't have a -2 on.
I got you, but
Yeah, if you're dissipating with magic,
Yeah.
or fighting magic with magic.
I'm basically trying to fight off the maddening whispers that I'm assuming this is.
Yes.
does anybody have the ability to boost energy?
I was going to use the spell out of my book that
Boost
I
energy?
used out in the woods to clear this energy.
I mean,
Yeah.
if he was using a power, maybe, but
He's using magic and you're weak to that. Got it. I can
No,
only
we
boost
just
So-
intelligence.
don't interact together. That's all. We're like oil and vinegar.
That's called a weakness.
So I'm
It's not
pumping
weakness.
2 of my weave
Yeah?
into unleashing my power to dispel the illusion.
The spell of vision, gotcha.
Yeah. Basically to force it away. And
Yes.
as I do that, I yell that I don't need to have that from you because I already have it.
As you do that, you hear him, foolish mortal, you may resist now, but every shard you claim binds you closer to me. You cannot escape the shadow that follows you. When you kneel, it will be of your own accord. As his voice just fades away, as you just kind of just shunt yourself back to reality,
Yeah.
or whatever this is you're in right now.
Yeah.
Snap back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Snap back to the
right
right
here.
again.
I looked right at you.
And then you hear his final words as they're echoing. We shall meet again, Necromancer, and when we do, you will kneel. And before you're completely returned back, you have that another vision of the shard, the final shard piece.
Okay.
And you see Shogunati Tower.
Ah, son of a bitch,
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
no, is there?
I'm going to write that down just so I don't forget
Yes.
the obvious.
That it's actually in the tower this time.
Now, not only do you see in Shogunati Tower, you see it being held in possession of Oni. As he's holding the shard, and then he turns and he looks at you directly. And he says, ah, that's who I've been looking for. And here you are in front of me.
You're both touching one of those stupid little orbs in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
He's Sauron and he sees you now.
Sorry.
No, Sauron sees you. Saruman's just a bitch.
He says, I have what you're looking for.
I have the rest of it.
I have the bigger piece.
He said, you're playing with powers you do not understand.
So are you.
You aren't even you.
I'm guessing I'm going to unleash my powers again to push the illusion away again.
Yes, go ahead.
So
To break the connection.
I am down to 3.
Suddenly you're like, oh wait, that's BBEG. No, stop. Cut the connection, cut it.
Sorry, I thought that was hanging up. I just went on call.
Wrong number.
But sorry.
Yeah, you sever the connection, and then you return back.
Well, Oni knows we're coming. That's where the last shard is.
Oh, go figure.
But he probably thinks that we're only coming for the shard because I told him that that's what I was coming for. So he won't be expecting his brother.
Yeah, we're gonna call it all favors, I think.
As you are back here in reality on this platform where this altar is.
Yep. In almost reality.
Yes, almost reality. You see, and it looks to be this black smoke appears inside the clawed hand,
Hi.
and it takes shape and takes form into shape of a woman.
Oh.
I shoot it.
And
Is
you
it,
recognize.
Is it my teacher?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Except she looks a little different now.
I tell
I
you
shoot
not to
it.
shoot her.
What?
I tell you not to shoot her.
Okay, I don't shoot. I do.
Hold your
And she
fire.
has
Oh, God!
violet eyes.
Shoot it!
And she has like violet markings on her face. Her face is completely white. She's wearing like a ceremonial robe.
Okay.
She has Sith sabers.
And then she says, "Well done, my dear Edward. You're proving yourself worthy once again. I must admit, I didn't think you had it in you to resist Azazel's call, but here you are, standing tall, defiant as ever."
I always did like how you taught in rhymes.
And she says, "Don't you ever wonder why I chose you? Why I gave you this shard and guided you on this path?"
I was assuming I was teacher's pet. Project.
She says, "It's because you were useful."
Well, I do like being useful.
Do we hear all this?
What am I being useful to?
I knew you would find the shards.
Incidentally, I'm assuming that she's in control of. Yes.
And she says, "However, Azazel's will is inevitable, Edward. The shards do belong to him.
No, cult of Azazel.
And through you, I have brought them closer to the rightful master. Your defiance is amusing."
Well, you have to take it from me. You're not my only teacher.
She says, "Now we know the location of the final shard. You're no longer useful to me. Hand it over, Edward. You've done your part. Let me finish this for you."
Speed to shoot, right?
Yes.
Honestly,
Headshot.
Alright.
I'm gonna go
Energy
ahead.
pistol.
They're using necromantic energy, right?
Yes.
I am using
Well,
magic energy.
yes.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna spend one hold. I have to do these as actions, though, right? Or can I spend them?
Everybody
spend
cross the streams!
for the +1 forward to a teammate who triggered a move.
Each trigger. You can do it each trigger. And you
So-
don't, it's not an action, you just add to each trigger.
So I can spend my 3 hold
Mm-hmm.
to add to their rolls.
Yes. 1-1-1.
Don't forget.
He like takes it down.
That could make it work. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just use
He's
this.
giving each of you a +1, whoever's shooting.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay. So.
He sacrificed his life force to make this happen.
Well,
Okay.
the weave that I had already drawn.
Okay.
10! 10 with the magic cannon!
7.
7.
10.
10.
8.
8.
9.
I'm
You
basically
currently
assuming that
are ripping your
I was buffing
Other
up
part,
their
putting it
cannons
together
while
on your
I
body.
was
Yeah.
distracting her, keeping her talking.
Yeah. You're just like
transform
moving your
tendrils coming out
hand
of
like
you,
this and
like,
just moving it like
start
Yeah.
putting things together in new ways.
Yeah, you bumped it up. And then
Scary.
the shots hit. First,
Okay.
Newton's hits. Newton, as it hits, it pierces through, and you see like basically like the shadows like move around as it hits. And then you hear her as she kind of screeches. But as soon as that happens, you see her react as she does this number. It pulls. And as she does, one of your shadows disappears.
Uh-huh.
You take one condition.
I take one condition.
Oh boy.
And then as each one hits her and begins to weaken her, she does the same with each of the other shadows, except for Luna.
And me, right?
So, yeah, Shadow Strike and Night Owl.
I got 10.
Alright.
Oh,
Yes.
she didn't pull from me then?
And so did yours too.
But she still took a shadow from me? Because I
Yes.
have shadows.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, she did.
She didn't pull a shadow from me though.
No. But, see, you didn't have an adverse reaction for this part. They did. So,
I just want to like leap on top of her,
When-
and grab hold of her, get the cannon right in her face, and just go.
so as you do that and you're beginning to weaken her, the whole temple begins to shake.
Yeah.
Edward, you make the connection.
Yeah.
She's connected to this temple.
Yeah.
Shoot the temple. Destroy the temple, Newton.
And
Rip it apart.
from all the shots, the temple is beginning to fall because you got the ceilings beginning to crumble.
Yeah.
Everybody start blasting everything.
Um,
They don't hurt her.
Nice.
If we hurt her and it is...
How about we leave first and then from the outside?
Which, by the way, all the platforms are gone. They all were destroyed.
Right?
So it's just this one, and then the ever expansive darkness and the exit somewhere.
so there's no
Can I like...
I
Inside.
can get us out.
I'm just going to sit here for a second
attempt
and
to.
meditate and go... Declan!
I'm gonna try and use my necromancy
Hydro!
to see if that is a way to get rid of the shadows that we have.
What's that?
My necromancy.
Hmm?
Can I sever the shadows?
The using the book.
Since she
Yes.
seems to be,
Yes.
yeah.
The shadows, yes.
Since she seems to be using them as necromancy,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I could disrupt them.
Could. Yes.
So I'm going to try and do that.
Yes. You can.
That is an 8.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. So you're able to remove the last one of Newton's and Night Owl's,
So I can just start shooting her free willy-nilly.
but not Shadow Strike or Edwards.
We notice that it didn't hurt her and it didn't hurt me when she shot.
That's right. However, in response, she fires off a bolt of necromantic energy at you.
I'm going to try and block it.
All right, go ahead.
With
As she
the
sees you
mirror.
pull these shadows,
Use the mirror.
and
Oh, that's
it's-
actually a really good idea.
Did she move her arm?
I
to
try to
do that?
reflect it.
Important
With the
question.
crazy ass mirror.
yeah,
Did she move her arms to shoot?
yes.
Like she moves right now.
Crushing force on both of her arms. Finesse.
Okay.
My defense was an 11
Life
plus, I'm going to say
9.
energy
Mm-hmm.
on the defense.
Yes.
Because I'm,
Yes.
so 13.
All right.
I'm waiting to see what happens with this reflective blast.
And then your life drain. Okay. So you're going up to drain to touch her, right? To grab. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. That way I can try to
Crushing
heal
her
some of
arms.
these conditions from her
Alright.
own life.
What was your total?
11.
11. 9. All right. Yeah. So Newton, you crush her arms.
She's like,
Yeah, they just kind of go contorted.
She's
As that happens, part of your central platform breaks apart and falls. And you drain, so you go ahead and heal one condition. And as you do that, another part of your platform falls.
Yep.
You only got half the platform left.
seriously though.
Then, when it hits her,
Her beam hits her.
her beam hits her, dissipates her for just a minute, and then she kind of reappears with her arms back together. But she seems more fatigued. And then another part of the platform falls.
Yep.
Alright.
The whole cavern is beginning to fall, by the way. It's starting to collapse.
I want to take the magic
Keep your
cannon,
mind on
which I
when you
used
can actually access the outside.
when I invented it. I analyzed the tree. The tree that Hydro is a part of. The tree that holds together the nexus of reality or whatever.
No, it's just a bridge between
Shut your
other
face. It's a bridge. Teleportation, whatever, dog. I want to turn the magic cannon into a device that I can use to contact my crazy water friend who has a crazy dog son who can teleport through realities
I'm holding
to come
the thing
get us
that can
out.
Do that.
What?
I'm holding the fail shark mirror that can do that.
Why aren't you getting us out of here?
It's not complete yet, but I can do portals.
You have to go through the mirror.
Yeah.
Why are you withholding this information while we're in a crumbling necrotic temple?
Trying to kill my teacher?
If we just leave, what
I
happens?
don't know. She gets away.
If she comes to us in the real world and we punch her in the face, don't you think that would work better than trying to attack her inside her own cavern?
Vegeta taught me that you always fight people where they're strongest.
He watches anime too.
No, that was my teacher at school.
Vegeta.
Go ahead.
You lose all cool points, man.
Actually, can I... Like, does the mirror feel like it could teleport us out? I know we're in...
He's trying to stop me from finding a
Yes. I
teleportation.
mean, you can, yes. Now, it's not whole, so, there is that. You don't know exactly what it would do as far as that goes, not being whole. But it does have a capability, yes.
Okay.
Break in case of emergency.
And it's
but not
currently-
literally, don't break the mirror.
It's currently 6 out of 7 of the shards.
I mean, you were able to reach in through the mirror and grab the shard.
Yeah.
Then let's do that,
Am I
dog.
able
Why
to-
are we fighting the crazy...
Okay. So I'm going to try and use the mirror to get everybody out.
You're
So-
about to die. He's
They're going to have to go one at a time.
Right.
Okay, take...
Am I able to?
And she's fighting.
And she's not going to, yeah. So,
Can I activate the mirror and then I try to hold her off?
that's not part of your focus. Because you've got to guide them. Otherwise, who knows where they'll end up.
Gotcha.
And Night Owl does not want that again.
Focus on... How far down are you, Shadow Strike? You got one left?
No, I'm only hurt one.
Okay.
It just drained life.
So,
Yeah.
send me to Goldcrest.
Okay.
Is that like a hotel?
So,
And
do I have to roll
everybody
for each
defend
person?
him while he's doing this. I'll rally some help.
It's 8.
Alright. So, Night Owl puts his arm through. And then you just see his entire being just kind of get sucked in as the liquid metal basically just covers him. And then,
So here I'm at Goldcrest, right?
not yet.
You're in transit.
I'm in the Matrix.
Yeah, you're in transit.
And then I'm going to try and send the next person that...
So, as that happens, you see her
Yeah.
as she... Yes.
I'm trying hard not to focus on her because I don't want to accidentally send her.
Yes. But you see it as she looks at one of Shadow Strike's shadows, and then she basically just rips it. Condition.
In response, since I'm still next to her, can I life drain?
You can.
I just had a thought.
Let's see, that's a 6, 9. You know what? We're gonna make that a 10.
Got it.
Because I don't want that condition.
I realize this isn't Oni's corruption.
Now, as you do that, of course, more of the platform begins to fall away.
Yep.
You only have about a quarter of the platform left.
And we can't fly, right?
I mean, you can hover,
Can we hover?
right? We were hovering there.
Yeah, you can hover.
Okay.
But as you look all around you, like the entire cavern's coming down.
Okay.
And you don't know what the distance actually is to the exit because of the way this has been. You have no idea how far it is.
It's darkness.
You don't even know how deep you are in this cavern.
You are
Oh.
deep in her cavern.
Snap.
Giggity.
and it is
I overlooked
falling
number 2
apart.
And dusty.
Yeah.
in the book.
And it definitely hadn't been used in a while.
It literally
It's
gets
a little
behind
dank
dark
in here.
entities.
I think because the tree was keeping such a good guardian, it's definitely very cobwebby.
How much
looking here.
longer do I need to focus on him?
You're welcome.
Making it.
You have no idea.
Dry.
You don't know if he's even made it.
Stop.
But the next person was going to be Luna, I believe, right?
It
Yeah,
was.
I want to use earth manipulation to like hold the falling debris of the cavern from collapsing any further.
The entire cavern?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, it's...
That's unleash your
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not going to be possible for the entire cavern.
But what about the platform you're standing on?
For the you can stabilize the platform.
Oh, I like the
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that better.
stabilize the platform.
Yeah.
Is that also going to be?
Unleash your power? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You can stabilize the platform for sure.
$10.
Yeah? 10?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So yeah, you put your hands down, you stabilize the platform, keep it from rumbling. And keeping it held together, you see all the cracks form throughout the entire platform, and you just hold it all together. It's like you got this thing glued.
So, if she's holding the platform together, it would be a bad idea to send her right now.
Yeah.
So I look up, kind of use Mega Graviton to just kind of split the top.
Of the dome?
Yeah.
I mean,
We're in a cavern.
at this point,
Oh, hold on. In response to you doing that, she attacks your shadow.
yeah.
Oh
I'm
no!
Can I respond to her attacking me?
Well, hang on. Does anybody have healing?
This is from hers.
I have self-healing.
This is a hard move. As soon as she stabilized the platform and acted, that's when she pulled. Now, you're still conscious, by the way. Like, take
I
any
didn't have
condition.
shadow.
So,
No, not your shadow. His
He's
shadow.
on full conditions.
yeah. No, it's if you take a condition and you can't mark one, that's when you go unconscious.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm not stuck in some weird Mercury realm now.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and when she does that,
Does you feel your life force?
I'm gonna respond back
Yeah.
and try to bind her.
Clap back.
Yeah.
Hard.
I'm gonna try and bind her. Apparently, this could backfire real hard.
And Newton, while he's doing this,
Dude.
Oh wait,
If
can
you
I just
take
do number
one-
3 instead?
Hold on. If you take one more hit, you're done.
Can I do the corruption purge instead?
My life is in the hands
I mean, that's how you get rid of
of
the
a
other shadows.
crazy idiot.
Yeah.
Or shades, yeah.
I was thinking about trying to bind her because she's acting demonic, but if I can just purge the corruption and try to get her back to what she was
See, that's a little.
when she taught me.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could turn her back into basically purge the corruption. Or you could
Or
do
you
that.
could heal yourself. Right? You have that ability?
I do have
Let's
life
focus.
drain, but it would only get me back 1.
Which would be one
He's
more
got
than
3 more
if
shadows.
you died.
And when I hit her, she's going to hit me back for 1,
Right, but
which
if
puts me back to 5. So hitting her doesn't do anything good for me.
I'm not asking you to hit her. I'm asking you to heal yourself.
Healing myself hits her.
Unless you drain one of your allies. 1 for 1, they don't hit you back.
But yeah, you could try to purify her.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna.
would like to use my superpower rewrite to fuse my power evolution and my life drain to essentially pull the life from her funnel it through me and into him.
Okay.
While I'm trying to send the purification
That'll give you the bonus.
to her.
That'll basically will assist you in what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm getting a +1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Only a +1? Do I still have to mark a condition?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that is a 11.
Yeah.
Because I've got 10 plus 3 minus 2.
Yeah.
So that was 11 to try and purge the dark energy from her.
Yep. Yes. And you do. You basically pull all the dark energy from her.
Uh-huh.
But the energy's got to go somewhere.
Yep.
So where does it go?
Into the platform. Because the dark energy is what is keeping this room whole. Every time we disrupt it, it damages the room.
Kind of.
So can I use the dark energy to stabilize the platform?
The platform, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will do that.
And you don't need Luna to maintain anymore.
Okay, so I've done that.
Yeah.
I
So you
took
do
her
that.
dark energy, shoved it into the platform to hold it together.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, as he does that, the rest of the cavern just begins to fall in sheets. So this platform is stabilized. However, the hold on the rest of the cavern is destabilized, and everything is coming down.
Is the void that's keeping us from teleporting out weakening?
No.
I'm not
Okay.
able to try to bend space to get us to where we started outside the grove.
You.
Even if I might have to push myself to the limit, or whatever my power is.
You can probably yourself, yes.
Just
Like,
myself.
Just yourself, yeah. That's because of the distance, and because of the enchantments on the forest. Yeah.
Since she doesn't have the dark energy, is she still trying to attack?
No,
us?
as soon as you
Since
pull the
he's
energy
not-
out, she just like.
Big question,
And she-
since he's not focusing on actually teleporting me anymore, am I just stuck in
No.
nowhere?
No. You actually have arrived now.
So I'm at Goldcrest.
No. You're not. Unfortunately, you didn't roll well enough. But
Where
you know
is
where we
he?
are, though?
Where am I? Where are we? I'm in the freaking tower.
No. You're witnessing him as he's assimilating the other.
Oh,
Show
shit.
test.
you really did do it, huh? You really did it. It's okay. It's okay, come here. I'll give you a hug. You want a hug? Daddy's
So,
proud of you.
you got him to Quad City, just not the part you were wanting.
Well, I was assuming I wasn't going to be able to get him out of Quad City.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he could have
You're
ended up
both
in another
alive in
dimension,
there.
so.
Yeah.
You just won now.
Well,
Oh, that would have been bad if you actually put him on the outside of the barrier.
He's
Yeah.
like my left arm now.
that's what I was worried about.
Well,
That's
come
why I
with
haven't
me.
been
Let's
offering-
fly.
Had
to
you rolled a
Dallas.
6 or less, that would have happened.
That's why I haven't been offering.
So we're gonna
there.
jet as fast as possible towards the college.
Gotcha.
Um,
I can think Frankenstein's Voltron is what he is.
Can I
Oh,
go
yeah,
ahead,
where's the
since we
divine
don't
mark?
need her to hold the
No, I
platform
wanted
together,
some like Mark. I like Mark.
You like Mark?
have
Well, I
her
like the marks.
go ahead and go through?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Actually, I think they agreed to assimilate just fine. They're very agreeable.
That's a
That's kind of what they're made to do.
because my
Yeah.
energy just cancels out now.
So she actually arrives at Goldcrest.
Tell Night Owl I said hi, and then
I'm gonna like calm. Can anybody hear me? Anybody on the team? Can you hear me?
Am I still there?
Newton.
You're still here with everybody, yes.
Oh, thank God,
You,
Luna.
Shadow Strike, and
Get to the tree. Ask
Newton.
Hydro to tell his son to teleport
Sure,
everybody out of that weird place.
I'll get myself out. I'm just making sure.
The person that was stabilizing the platform was just pulled out.
No,
No, the dark
the
energy,
dark energy
is now holding it
the
together.
platform.
Oh,
Magic.
The teacher
Okay.
has gone unconscious,
Okay.
So, yeah.
and I just opened the mirror again for you to go through.
There's one at a time. So, Luna, pray to the tree.
Four?
Say, get your son in his demon form to teleport my friends out of a weird dark dimension.
Yeah?
I opened it for Newton.
You did open the mirror, yes. And as you do, you actually see something a little bit different this time because the energy that you're pouring into it became a little uncontrolled. And as it does, you see tendrils as they essentially grab Shadow Strike and grab you
Uh-huh.
and then pull you through.
Instead.
And suddenly, you and Shadow Strike are at Goldcrest. Newton is not.
Somebody asked Declan to get Newton out of the freaking hell dimension. He's the only demon we know that can teleport.
You're on your way,
controllably.
Yeah.
Newton,
Mm-hmm.
it's just you, man.
It's just me.
You've got the cavern falling in all around you.
And this strange lady, unconscious, on the
Who
ground.
I was trying to be
Oh,
the
she's
last
not there.
one
She's
on.
at Goldcrest.
Oh.
Newton is the only one that's left here.
They left me.
I'm gonna find a way to get you out.
I can't hear anything.
I know. But I'm just letting you know.
And then Newton, as everything's falling in around you,
Mm-hmm.
you hear Maestro
Mm-hmm.
as he's just speaking to you
Don't
in your
give
mind. And he
in.
says, if you just allow me to take over, I can save both of us.
No, I can.
You're not powerful enough for this.
Shut up, Zane.
I took an entire tower down while you were sleeping.
I want to roll to split the thing.
Alright.
Mega graviton.
Gravitonic burst on the entire reality around him.
Oh no, mega graviton. Like I'm splitting the. I don't know how.
What's beyond it, though?
Splitting the atoms of the void.
No idea.
He has no idea.
We're about to find out.
He's about to split dimensions just
What's
like
beyond the
this, I know.
void?
Team, get Declan.
You are on your way, by the way. You're going as fast
I'm
as you
fast
can.
as I can, and they're just standing around like, yay, we're at the tree.
So we're
It's
10.
the dawning of the
10.
age of
All right.
Aquarius.
so we just arrived at Goldcrest.
Yeah.
No problems.
Nope, no problems. Except for Newton's not there.
Okay. I rolled 8
Yeah.
to try and basically remember the point we were at
Yeah.
and open the portal back
Yeah.
so that I can reach in and grab Newton.
Yeah. That doesn't work.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you're not able to link.
There's a dude that's literally a teleporting
Yeah.
devil dog.
So you see Declan, by the way.
We gotta
Luna.
find him
I'll come back to you in a
before
minute,
he
you.
destroys reality.
You see Declan as he's
Y'all
just,
don't know what's happening.
reading the
We don't know
book,
what's happening.
walking the halls.
You know, we actually need your help in getting Newton. We had, not Newton, but his. Yeah, we're trying to bring him back because we had left him behind. We need to get him out of this temple.
Wait, are we talking to the tree?
No, she's talking about Declan.
He's talking to Declan.
Oh, Declan, yeah. Jump through the portal of the... Just, Declan can touch the mirror.
We need a portal.
Okay. Newton's in trouble. I can help. Where is he?
He's on the other side of that mirror. God damn it. Why am I not there?
He's like, yeah, I gotta have a location to point this to. Like, where is he?
Am I in the room?
And as you two are talking, that's when you guys appear, like, right in the courtyard area. And then he's like, he looks at, whoa! He goes, because you basically, when you appear, by the way, you appear as like the silvery goop
Yeah.
that forms into you.
Rude.
And he's like almost a mirror, like vomits you out, basically.
I wish
Yeah.
I was there because then I could have called y'all a goddamn Capri Sun.
Alex Mack, motherfucker.
Hell yeah! He sees you guys and he goes, "Whoa!" He goes, "How did you? What was that?"
Edward,
We were
I was supposed to get myself out. You were supposed to get Newton. What the
I was
happened?
trying to get Newton, and they got us instead.
And then Declan looks down. Professor Mirren?
Yeah,
She
was the
missing. What? How did you? What's
she
going
was
on?
guarding the last shard of the mirror that we've gotten so far.
The last shard.
And
Second to last, the penultimate shard.
The
yeah,
penultimate shard.
The latest.
and we got everybody out except Newton and
Well, where is he?
Night Owl should be here too.
Oh, you hear it over the comms. Beep, beep, beep. Listen here.
It's the last time I go through magic portal.
I try to wake up.
God beep, magic mother beep.
I try to wake her up to see if she can help him find Newton, the professor.
Yeah.
Or if he can just sniff her. He's a hellhound. Can he just sniff her?
Here, I can help you narrow down the location. You're gonna first narrow down to the Whispering Grove, then the Shrouded Hollow,
Well,
down to the Temple of Azazel that's in there. Does that help, Declan?
He goes, I'm only familiar with Whispering Grove, and that's about it. So I'll see what I can do.
Just smell her and go wherever that smells like.
is she awake?
She's unconscious completely.
You just sucked out a whole
You
bunch of
just
dark
completely
energy.
drained all the corruption out. Like she is like comatose right
And
now.
that's after I've been draining her life essence.
Yeah, she is
Multiple
crippled,
times.
very weakened right now.
Okay.
Sickly looking.
So we're
I'm
not going to
surprised
be
she
able
has
like-
arms.
If she doesn't get medical attention,
Well,
she's
they
not
heal
going to
eventually
make it.
into
Yeah.
the darkness and then pop back out again.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to
So a vampire,
Try and
a
basically
necromancer,
Point him in the right direction.
a gravity
Like all
god,
okay.
I'm going to try and
a
assist
sun
him.
god,
All right. So
and night owl.
he focuses and then he starts creating a portal.
Uh-huh.
A tiny small one. And he goes, oh, sorry guys, hold on. Let me try that again. And then this portal opens up and you see the Whispering Grove.
Uh-huh.
He goes, okay, there you go.
It was deeper in the ground.
Well, let's just get
Okay.
there and then hold up the freaking mirror
Yeah.
so that he can, freaking analyze the energy from the mirror and then open a portal there. Controlled portal.
So you guys go through the portal and you arrive at the Whispering Grove. You just kind of walk through and you're there at the Whispering Grove.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I don't trust their portals. I just spend my own space.
Yeah. Declan just walks in with you guys.
Yep.
You know? And then of course, Night Owl, you're arriving as this happens.
Along
Like
with
you are
this
there, yes.
humanoid mechanical owl mutant.
Yes. As you're flying above, you're hovering above. And then, this is what you guys see. It's almost as if the ground itself implodes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just see kind of like bubble. And then just,
The ground.
as it just sinks. And the whole area around just starts basically sinking, like with it. And then Declan's like, oh, time to go, guys, get over here. He throws up a portal real quick that sends you about, 100 feet this direction. Still in the Whispering Grove, but this
Right.
direction, out of the way of it. So he jumps through it. You guys are more welcome to stay.
I jumped through as well.
Are we jumping through it?
We're flying.
No, they're flying, so they're not affected by it.
But we could jump through it.
Can I track underneath the ground? Does it seem like I can track Newton's signal?
1 second. So everybody gets to a safe distance, and then of course you see this large, like almost like crater, basically, where the entire ground is just kind of imploded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And trees and everything have fallen over. It's a huge mess.
I like that.
And you're using your scanners and you're scanning the entire area, and you're not detecting anything. You're not detecting heat signatures. You're not detecting Newton's signal. Nothing.
I would like.
Luna, can you try to help split the ground where that bubble was to see if maybe we can just get down a little further to see?
Can I analyze
That's how
the
we can find each other?
magic?
Yes, go ahead. You don't. Yeah, it's not analyze things. Just use your magic.
Oh.
He's unconscious.
That was a 4.
Let me
Way's
try.
going that way.
Maybe
You can
more
detect the. You can
Can't
yeah.
tell.
You can detect the.
There's
the,
a lot of
the
magic
residue,
here, guys.
Yes. There's a large amount of magic right here. Like, there's a large residue of it
Yeah.
that you can sense, you can feel. You're just not able to like pinpoint anything in it.
Yeah.
I would like to try to split open
Go ahead.
the ground. Nine.
All right. So through extreme effort, going market condition, and mental strain, you split the ground, essentially creating a fissure, and that way you can see what's below. And basically, what you see is, the crust of the earth. You see, obviously, debris from the trees and such like that. You see no remnants of a temple, anything like that. And of course, as you're sifting through the rubble using your earth powers, you're not finding any traces of Newton.
No.
You do also recognize something else, Edward,
Yep.
as you look at your watch. And you realize that the solstice is over.
Wait.
Oh.
Winter solstice happens because of like lunar and solar energies.
shortest day of the year.
Has to do with alignment. So maybe we cause like a lunar solar alignment that mimics the same pattern of the winter solstice, trying to open that dimensional portal again. Can we do that?
No. that's
Okay,
not what
can we punch Declan until he figures out how to teleport to the right place? Or maybe talk to his mom.
Declan's like,
Did we use Maestro's head as the dark side of the moon?
No, he's the one we're trying to find.
I know.
Newton! As everything is falling around you, you're like, no, I'm going to do this myself. And then you just hear the laughter of Maestro, and he
I
goes,
didn't
you
say
don't
Ken,
know
I said
what you're
Henry.
up against. You don't even know where you are. You don't even have those memories because they're mine. If only you knew what I knew, you could navigate the situation. And yes, I could just give them to you, but where's the fun in that? I want to be in the pilot seat.
Fine. That's your brain. You can take it. He can't control it.
So, as you start splitting the ceiling, and as everything starts coming down all around you, you tap into the gravity powers, and you start using them on a scale you never used them before. As you're essentially just holding like a whole bubble around you of gravity, essentially. And then, as you kind of split open the ceiling there, it's almost as if you split open like a hole in another dimension. And he says, well, there is going to be better than here. As he just kind of, as everything kind of collapses all around you. And then when you appear, and Maestro's back in control, and he goes, well, this place is familiar.
Where is he?
That is the question indeed. Dun dun dun. Back on Terra Prime.
Yeah.
So you're not on Terra Prime.
Thinking,
No longer Raven.
hey, you managed to get outside the dome.
Yes, you did.
You just turned him into a huge villain.
On
That's
the
fine.
bright side of life.
But
Yeah.
Declan,
Always look on
he's talking to you.
the
He goes over. He's like,
bright side.
"What's going on? What is this? What happened?"
It only opens on the winter solstice.
When you told me that last week, I knew
He
you were
goes,
lying.
"Oh,
I knew it.
He goes,
What?
The ley
that
lines
knew where
of
the
magical
master was
energy.
going. I knew you were lying to me. I knew it.
wasn't lying.
You were lying. Because look what? He's back this week. You told me he was lying. He was lying.
Yeah, we got everything we need to take down one supervillain, and somehow you left the one guy that's going to turn into the bigger supervillain.
Yeah, last week he goes, it's okay. He goes, it's okay. Monster's gone now. I'm all good. That's what I told you last
I woke
week.
him up, man. It was great. I thought it was good.
On the bright side.
Then
Yes.
he got
Said
left
what?
by himself, felt betrayed, and felt all alone.
I was coming
Come
for
on.
you, man.
Has-
Maestro took advantage of it.
Yep.
Has Damon ever betrayed you?
Well, to be fair,
Not
Azazel or the Void was whispering
But Damon,
madness into his
but
mind.
Damon has never betrayed him. He should listen to his friends.
Well, we'll see if we can get him to listen to reason when we find out where he is.
We'll see. But I bet he won't because now he's listened to the voice enough that he won't let it go.
I've got some of his engrams
Anyway.
still up file. I can try to, fix his brain.
Declan
No
was saying
amount,
what?
he won't ever put that helmet back on, and no amount of steroids is going to help that.
Declan,
And get the helmet back on him.
he goes, okay, yes, I remember these studies with Professor Morgan.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's the ley lines of energy.
Yes.
The only way we could reopen this is to recreate that. Which neither of us had that kind of power.
No. And I'm assuming you don't have access to anybody who does.
As he stops and he looks, he goes, as he looks over at the Shogunati Tower.
Yeah.
Alright.
Somebody here does.
I need to go there anyway.
And then he looks at your mirror shard and he goes, somebody, you know, if you complete that.
Yeah, but he's holding the 7th shard.
I mean, okay, yes, I'm a demon.
Well, I did tell him that I'm friends with 2.
And I know he's a demon. But he may be a bad guy, but maybe he's not a bad guy.
Oh, so you're saying we could go and ask him to help us?
Do,
Tell me not to listen
He
to
didn't
this.
sean too happy
Dan's
to help.
talking to Dan right now. Literally, we have 2 Dan characters trying to make logic. It's the worst. So, what we're really going to do, I'm talking to you over the comms. Damon, look, man, I know you're tripping, but this is worse. This is like one guy on shrooms talking to another guy on acid saying, I know, it all makes perfect sense, man. Listen to
It
Jimmy
really
Garcia.
does, though, if you think
Good
of it.
bullshit. Yeah, let's just go to the dark side of the moon with this bullshit.
No, the dark side of the Shogunati Tower.
Ground control to Major Tom. We're about to make some sense out of this.
If I draw on the weave right now, I would have 8 hold, and I would be unconscious.
You're literally dead. You're literally a Walking Dead dude. Stop making plans. Holy crap. I am good. If I know that tower's the issue, I'm hearing him saying that this guy has the ability to do some stuff. I'm going to...
This is your captain speaking.
This is your captain speaking. Curse your sudden and inevitable betrayal. Going straight to the mayor. Because I know that that's the Shogunate. I know that the Shogunate and the Cobalt Killers were in league with each other. From all of our previous experiences, I know that the Crimson Kings were standing directly opposed. So we go get the Crimson Kings to join up with us. We find any SOAR agents that can help. We chop down a freaking tree and get Hydro back out of it. We bring all the professors of that crazy wackadoo university and we storm the tower.
Don't forget, we also got Pulsar on our side too.
Oh yeah, and Cyborg Superman.
Well, and you also have Killshot.
And Killshot.
Which he'll be prepared in 3 days' time.
Which will hopefully be enough
The
time
rebellion,
for me to have
the
some
rebellion from
opposition.
within the dome. We bring it down. Take him the F back to headquarters. I'm gonna shoot him up with some strong stuff to knock him out so he can stop thinking, and then just start pumping him full of meds.
Yeah.
So does that mean I get to stand at the door and say, "Don't storm the castle"?
It's dangerous to
I
go
got a
alone.
wheelchair for you. I built like a hover chair for you.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take me.
You can carry my stuff and be like, arrows hit you. It's just a flesh wound.
Okay, so now we have a plan that Declan and I have come up with.
That has been shot down.
To ask for Oni's piece of the mirror so that we can save our friend who's a more scary version of Oni. Who can shift ley lines because ley lines are affected by gravity.
Oh.
This is true.
Shit, why did you let him know that?
And now he understands what Maestro was saying.
So,
Maestro knew how to access the ley lines.
but we have a real plan, which is make an army, kick Oni's ass, take his shard, find Maestro, use an engram bullet, and turn him back into Newton.
We still think he's Newton.
Yeah, but I'm going to find out real quick when I see him that I had this engram bullet for a reason. By the way, I need to invent something.
You will have some time.
An engram
We've
bullet.
got
So let's get everybody back to HQ, I assume.
Yeah.
I want
And you to the med bay. Yeah. Because Declan looks at you and he says, "Man, you look like death." And that's saying something for a necromancer.
Yeah. Thank you.
He goes, "Look, we can discuss more after you get some healing, man."
My life for...
I just walk up behind him with a syringe and I'm just like... right into his neck. He's out, dude.
But before you go unconscious, Declan tells you, "Don't worry, I'll take care of her for you. We'll get her all the medical aid that she needs."
Thank you.
And no one will take out any vengeance upon her.
Well...
What?
Alright, so everybody else regroups back at HQ?
Go to sleep,
Yeah.
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
And as soon as we get back to HQ, I send a message to Pulsar, since I gave him my old phone for this reason,
Yeah.
that I have information for him and for him to come meet here at the sword.
You gotta start doing recruiting and have everybody meet at the HQ?
Send a message to Force. Force! Force! She shakes her head, but she knows the call to heroism is too strong, man.
Send a message to Requiem and...
Night Owl and Heels!
Yeah. Where's Night Owl and Heels?
Some of them all.
I missed those legs.
She's supposed
Those
to
were
be
some
here
good
next
legs.
week, she said.
They've all, those two have been in the wind ever since the Oni.
Yeah.
So they've been laying low.
At this point, I'm starting to worry that they're caught outside the dome.
I see it now. Night Owl has the pager. Activates the pager.
Calling all bulletins right now. Like this is
Hey, what about Buddy that we had with the electricity powers? That was...
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
Firestone.
we'll call Storm Squad 2.
We're going to go through the list.
We're gonna go through the whole
It's all
list.
tech and
That
characters.
use the chat over the week. Anybody we can remember that we were allies with. Let's just
Don't
go
call
down the
Mr.
list.
Smokes. He was not a friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Smiles.
you
is
mean this list in here?
I'm sure there's lists.
I've kept...
There's list upon list upon
I-
list.
There,
I've
there are
kept track.
lists.
So,
I've kept good track.
yes. What you?
Would you say that was number 2?
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that in just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah. So, be sure to tune in next time as the Enforcers take the fight to Oni. Hoorah!
Fighting Oni, Part 2.
I don't know about
You'll have
part
to come
two.
back later for Part 1.
This is MC Sizzle signing off.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Quad City. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.